Welcome to Rich Mind and Heart, where ancient wisdom meets modern science. Before we begin, remember this. Hildegard of Bingen, born in 1098 and died in 1179, was not only a mystic, but also a healer and scientist of her time. She was declared a saint and doctor of the church. Around 1150, she wrote her comprehensive book, Physica, still valued today beyond religion because it describes natural healing, nutrition, and remedies that modern science continues to confirm. Over the centuries, many healings have been recorded among people who followed her guidance, using healthful foods and natural supplements described in Physica. Each plant, stone, or natural element carries its own power to restore balance and health. Hildegard's wisdom unites faith and reason, spirit and body, making her one of history's most extraordinary voices. In this video series within Rich Mind and Heart, you will experience a concise guide to the methods and natural products described by Hildegard in Physica. May these films serve you as a quick path to healing both body and soul whenever you are in need. Hildegard's wisdom, turmeric, and the fire of healing. But nearly 900 years ago, Hildegard of Bingen, visionary abbess, mystic, and healer, wrote her famous work, Physica. In it, she described plants not only as medicine for the body, but as carriers of divine order, each herb infused with spiritual resonance. One of those plants is turmeric, the golden root. For Hildegard, every healing gift of nature was a reflection of God's wisdom. And today, science confirms what she intuited. Turmeric, through its active compound curcumin, is one of the most powerful natural medicines for inflammation and cancer prevention. Hildegard's perspective. Hildegard believed that illness came from imbalance, when the humors of the body or the harmony of soul and flesh fell into dissonance. Plants restored balance. They carried a divine spark that could realign the human being with creation. Turmeric, with its fiery golden hue, would have been seen as a plant of warmth and purification. In her framework, it would burn away the cold humors of stagnation, cleansing the blood and strengthening the inner organs. The color itself, golden, radiant, sun-like, symbolized divine light entering the body. Modern science of curcumin. Fast forward to today, and modern research has uncovered what Hildegard sensed. Turmeric contains curcumin, a bioactive compound that is anti-inflammatory. It inhibits NF-κB and other inflammatory pathways, calming the chronic inflammation that underlies arthritis, heart disease, and neurodegeneration. Antioxidant. Curcumin neutralizes free radicals, reducing oxidative stress at the cellular level. Anti-cancer. Laboratory studies show curcumin can slow the growth of tumor cells, cut off their blood supply, and even trigger apoptosis, the natural death of damaged cells. In fact, chronic inflammation is now considered one of the root causes of cancer. By reducing that fire, turmeric becomes both preventive and restorative. To the heart of healing. But turmeric is not just a chemical. It is a bridge between nature and body. The body absorbs curcumin best when combined with black pepper, piperine, which can increase its bioavailability by up to 2,000%. When taken with healthy fats, coconut oil, olive oil, or ghee, its golden essence dissolves into the bloodstream more deeply. In Hildegard's view, this would reflect the principle of harmony, that no plant works alone, but always in relationship. Modern science mirrors this. Bioavailability is the language of cooperation. So the ritual of turmeric tea, golden milk, or natural supplementation becomes not just nutrition, but an act of alignment with nature's design. Turmeric and the endocrine immune connection curcumin also regulate the silent systems of the body, the endocrine and immune networks. It helps balance cortisol, the stress hormone, protecting the adrenal glands. It supports insulin sensitivity, lowering the risk of diabetes. It modulates the immune system, not overstimulating it, but bringing it into balance, which is crucial for autoimmune conditions. Hildegard described healing as restoring the viriditas, the greening power of life within us. Turmeric, by harmonizing the hidden regulators of the body, restores this greening power, letting the spirit and body flourish as one. Yet the spiritual fire, for Hildegard, every plant had a soul, a vibration that spoke to the human spirit. Turmeric's golden fire is more than chemistry. It is symbolism, a reminder that the body heals when the spirit is warmed, when inner coldness is lifted, when stagnation is set into motion. This is why turmeric is often used in spiritual traditions as well. In India, it is sacred, part of purification rituals, marriage ceremonies, and offerings to the divine. The golden powder marks the skin, symbolizing both physical protection and spiritual blessing. Science can measure curcumin's pathways, but ancient wisdom sees the deeper truth. Turmeric is medicine for both blood and soul. From Hildegard's monastery in the 12th century to today's medical journals, the message remains the same. Turmeric is not just spice. It is fire for the body, light for the spirit, and protection against disease. One daily ritual, a cup of golden milk, a sprinkle of turmeric in food, or a natural supplement, can calm inflammation, support immunity, and guard against cancer. Hildegard would call this divine harmony. Science calls it curcumin, but in truth, they are the same language, nature speaking the wisdom of healing. Dear listener, acknowledge that this wisdom was suppressed for centuries to keep you from raising your body to its full potential. Remember, as your body rises, your spirit also ascends. They go hand in hand together. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this episode. It marks your path of awakening and higher consciousness. Just as Hildegard's wisdom has guided people for hundreds of years, we now wish to extend this knowledge to future generations with content that shows how her teachings remain just as relevant today. If you would like to discover products inspired by Hildegard's teachings, please visit the trusted independent shops listed in the description. These are not affiliate links, only resources we believe offer the best quality in line with Hildegard's tradition.